What's going on, everybody? David here from Bluckers Videos and Toys, and today is a brand new haul video for you guys. And this is a pretty special and sweet haul because one, the simple fact that over the weekend, especially on Saturday, October 8th, I was able to spend some time with a awesome group of friends, of mine that I've known in the toy community, and two, the fact that I was able to receive a special box from Dondi of Life Animated Gaming. And so the purpose of this meetup was because of the simple fact that one, his wife Emily was in her group were performing at the Arts and Jazz Festival, and so they decided to take a road trip. And along the way, they was able to meet other friends of ours, Joseph and Caleb, and out there in Louisiana. And they made a stop in Houston, and then they made their way up to here in Denton. And so then on that Friday, on the 7th, they was able to meet up with Uberhulk along with Nathan Simmons, the Syndicate Santa, and they got to hang out for the day. And Kevin Coleman, the Tattoo Toy Hunter, was able to fly out from Kingsville and to come here to hang out with us for the weekend. And so on Saturday, I was able, because I had to work that Friday, so I wasn't able to meet up with them that Friday. So Saturday was a day, a fun-filled day of just meeting up with the guys and just hanging out and toy hunting throughout the whole entire time. And it was just an amazing and awesome experience. And to finally be able to see everybody in the flesh, in person, to hang out is a very good and amazing experience. And so, guys, I do appreciate y'all taking the time to do this and to be able to hang out with me and everybody else together as a whole, and so we was able to go to certain spots in the Arlington area, and then they came back and to Denton, and they was able to see a couple of stores that I go to on a regular basis, like Movie Trading Company and Recycle Books. Now, next time when they come back down, and whenever that may be, I would like for them to have a full day experience on the downtown Denton Square, and so that way they can enjoy the experience there, because I got a little taste of it that Saturday night, and then it was a gorgeous night, people out everywhere, and great weather, and it was just packed and full of excitement and stuff. So when they got the little taste of Recycle Books, they were pretty impressed with it, and I can't wait for them to come back down and be able to enjoy. Actually, you would literally have to spend a whole day at Recycle Books and other places just to get the full experience. So with that being said, the day consisted of going to Retromadness in Arlington, and then going to Todd's Toys, and went to Duncanville at the Duncanville Bookstore, and that was an amazing spot. I definitely do want to go back there again, because I got some things that I really do want to pick up there at a later date. But then we was able to come back to town and go to Movie Trading Company for a little bit, and then right before they closed, they had a few minutes to check out Recycle Books. So it was a lot of stuff we did, and then we got to finish out the night at eating at Whataburger. So that was also a good fun time as well. So real happy to be able to spend that whole entire day with those guys. So Nate, Dondi, Regina, Kevin, thank you so much for the fun experience I had with you guys, and gal. And so that was truly a blessing to be able to have that day with you guys. So to start off with this haul, first things first, when I met up with the guys at Retromadness, one of the first things that I got, Nathan Simmons was able to bless me with this particular figure that came from his personal collection. This is the original one, not the re-release that has yet to come out. But I was really floored that he was able to gift me this, and it's truly a blessing to have this in my collection, and because this particular figure and the movie itself was a huge staple in my childhood, and and I'm just super happy and excited to have this in its original piece. And I'm pretty sure the other ones will have way more. The re-releases will have like more articulation and stuff like that. But the fact that this is coming from Nate Simmons' personal collection, and he's had this forever, and since day one that it came out, I mean, that's even made even more special. So this is the NECA Toys E.T., and this thing is super heavy. And back when this came out, I want to say it came out in 2011. So this is an original piece that they did back then. And I believe this and maybe one more other figure they might have did released back then. But anyways, this is back then. NECA figures were like real heavy, you know. But I'm super excited and happy to have this in my collection. So again, thank you, Nate, for blessing me with this piece that came from your collection. Here are some of the goodies that it came with. You know, came with that and in the pot, and then it came with the piece for the neck extension, where you can just pop off the head and put the neck on there and make the neck a little longer. So, real happy to have this one-of-a-kind piece in my collection. Thank you so much again, Nate, for gifting me this. And so, like I said, E.T. was a big part of my childhood, you know. And this year, 2022, is the 40th anniversary. I was able to pick up the Time magazine, somewhere in here, the Time magazine dedicated to the film. And, you know, I do want to watch the movie sometime soon, you know. I have it on DVD. I have the DVD version where it comes with the original cut and then the edited where they took out the guns and replaced them with walkie-talkies. It's stupid, I know. But anyways, so moving on to the haul portion. Retromadness, I was able to pick up one item there, and I'm super happy to finally get this item, because I do need to build up this team for my collection. And if you know me, I'm a huge fan of Toy Biz, and it's pretty much all I really collect as far as when it comes to Marvel figures, whether it be Legends or the 5-inch figures and stuff like that. But I think I've seen this there before, and I guess it's just been warming up the pegs for a minute. But so I did pick up this Alpha Flight Snowbird with Puck. So sorry about that. So this is part of the Marvel Collections edition. So this is kind of like the start of this kind of predates the Legends before they went full blown with the Marvel Legends. But very happy to have these two. So now I just need Sasquatch and the other two. Not other two, but the other members of the collection. So yeah, so here they are there. So I do need the rest of those. So again, very happy to have this in the collection. So put this aside, and then secondly, we stopped at Todd's Toys. Now I do highly recommend Todd's Toys. That store is truly amazing, and Nate put it best. It is kind of like Dallas Vintage Toys. So if you've been to Dallas Vintage Toys, that's what Todd's Toys is like, kind of like an extension of that, you know, but under a different name. They had so much stuff, so much goodies, and they had some stuff that I hadn't even seen there in a while. So, but I did find this is my first time that I've actually seen this character, and even though there is a little piece that is loose in there, but that's okay. But we will be doing an unboxing and video review of this. But I did pick up a McFarlane's Total Chaos Ultra action figure. I think this is Series 2, and this is a Quartz. This I've never seen him out in a while, and I've been to a bunch of stores as of late, and this is my first time ever seeing him. So I tried to, if I know there's a common figure that's going to be around a lot, I don't typically be in a hurry to get them, but I always try to get the characters that I know that I don't have, that I probably won't see anytime soon, or if ever again, you know, unless I get on eBay and stuff. But I do try to support the local shops as much as possible if I can. So, but yeah, got Quartz, big beefy figures. You know me, I love my McFarlane Spawn figures, the vintage ones, big beefy, you know, and you know, they take up a lot of real estate, but I don't care. You know, they're going in my collection. So do expect a review of this guy as well. And so from there, Todd's Toys, we did go to the Duncanville Bookstore, the comic book store, kind of Duncanville comic book store, toy store. And Nate talks about that place a lot, and it's one of his spots that he goes to. And not only do they have an amazing selection, like half the store is nothing but comic books, nothing but comic books. And then the other half is like nothing but vintage toys and stuff. And they had a lot of the stuff that I like, that I collect in my collection, and especially when it comes to Toy Biz. So not only did I buy some more Toy Biz goodness, I did find a vintage turtle character that I need to add to my collection. And I used to have him. And my wife, she recognized him too, because I think her brother used to have this toy all the time, but she knows who this guy is. So I was able to get Ray Fillet. So Ray Fillet is now officially part of my collection, and he is complete. He got fish sticks, his little sidekick. I'm sorry, and his gun, and the little starfish that comes with it. And you know, they included a stand in here. So I got this for a reasonably priced, you know, and so I'm very happy to have finally add Ray to the collection, to my vintage turtle collection. So, and also when it comes to Toy Biz, I did find some more that I needed. Some Lucy's for the collection. I got a ton of Lucy's for as far as these Toy Biz goes. I could have just blew all my money on them, but I needed to get characters that I don't have in the collection. So I do have the Marvel Legends versions of these two characters, but not the 5-inch versions. So I needed a long shot, so I got long shot, and I believe he is complete. If he isn't, he might be missing a couple more of these knives. So, but he does got the bandolier across his chest, so that's the thing that I need. So I did have one that didn't have one, but luckily I was able to find this. So, so I believe he's complete. But if not, I think he might be missing a couple more of these knives here. I think maybe like two more of that, but that's okay. And then Lady Deathstrike. So very happy to have her in the collection. So got these for a few bucks each. So, but yeah, that was my haul for at the Duncanville bookstore, comic book store, you know. So I'm really looking forward to going back there, because they got a lot of stuff that, you know, they have there that I need to add to the collection. Or, you know, I could always ask Nate to pick it up for me, you know, just PayPal him the money and get it for me and just meet up with him, you know, who knows, whatever we decide. So now here is the main event. Now, Dondi had put together a big box, and it's pretty big. And so, so that's why it's kind of like my camera's a little bit further back than normal, because, you know, I got to be able to maneuver around. So he was able to bring this. So if the camera moves a little bit, I'm sorry, but I gotta like adjust the. Yeah, he moved a little bit. I got to. And so he didn't have to mail this thing out to me. I'm glad he did, because I'm glad that he was able to bring this with him. So you say shipping. This is a pretty big box. So he got me some goodies. I'm real happy to have it. So the big thing that he got me, now this is pretty cool. So this is let's see, trying to find out what this is. So this is a very cool piece. This is the, let's see, what is it? It's from the Dino Land. It's Disney's Dino Land, and this is made in Sri Lanka. So this is a huge T-Rex. You know, this is a big figure. So this is from Disney's Dino Land. So to have this from that particular park or attraction, whatever you want to call it, this is very cool. So very happy to have this in the collection. So he will be going along with my colossal T-Rex and the Dominus and so forth, all those big dinosaurs that I have on the floor. So this is very cool. So thank you so much, Dondi. Really like this a lot. This is very cool. It doesn't say what year it's made. It just says Disney's Dino Land. Something Kingdom. Imagination Kingdom. So, and it doesn't give you the year. But very cool. Then put that aside. Got a Triceratops puppet. So really like that a lot. Let me move this over a little bit. Kind of like off camera, it feels like. So very cool. We'll go in the collection, the puppet collection, along with the shark hand puppets I got. He did include a I think this was a Burger King figure. Yep, this was a Burger King toy, and very happy to have this because I was really looking into getting some of these Burger King figures from this line. And this is Littlefoot from the Land Before Time Burger King collection, you know, that they had at the time. And I think this came out in 1997. But, you know, Land Before Time has like 20 different movies and such. And I think one of the movies, you know, they decided to advertise it, you know, and start putting out toys for them. So very happy to have this in the collection, and finally have a Littlefoot to represent my Land Before Time movies, or movie. So, and also he did do, oh, we'll say that for a minute. He was able to find me he saw a couple of these books at the one of the I want to say Goodwill, somewhere at one of those stores. He told me, but I forgot. I'm pretty sure he'll let me know in the comments below. But I'm very happy to have these in the collection. These are hardback books, and these will go perfectly with my Jurassic Park collection. You know, because there's a setup that I want to do with the VHS movies, the books, and all that stuff. So he was able to get me a copy of Jurassic Park and The Lost World. So when I do my setups for both films, these will be like, you know, as one of the setups here. Sorry, that was my dryer. So thank you so much, Dondi. We're really happy to have these in the collection, you know. Wait, there's more. And so I am collecting all of these evil space aliens from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers line. This is the old Bandai 90s line, and so I got two of them. One is Guy, so I just need his accessories. I'm pretty sure I'll find it eventually. So finally add Guy to my evil space alien collection, and in 6/8 form. I don't remember this. I don't remember his name. I know who this is, but I just don't remember his name. So I'm pretty sure somebody would let me know. I have this guy, and so I want to get his accessory. So very cool to have this guy into my collection. So I could use this guy to fight my Godzillas. So very happy to have them in the collection, especially Guy. So I'll scratch him off the list because I don't need to look for him anymore. And also, I got another Power Bots, and this is from Trendmasters. I'm a huge Trendmasters fan, and I love collecting their stuff, even so they're some of the ugliest toys out there. But it was part of my upbringing as far when I was a teenager, and and they did stuff for the 1998 Godzilla film, and they did stuff for Godzilla in general as a whole, and then they did stuff for Independence Day and things like that. You know, the list goes on. And so this is one of the die-cast metal posable action figures. It includes 2 weapons. So this is their version of the Power Rangers. So very happy to have this guy in the collection. So I do have another one, a bigger one, the big 6-inch one. So very happy to have this one as well. So I wouldn't mind collecting all of these if I can, if I see them, you know, or if they're on eBay for a reasonable price. So I do want to fill out that whole team right there. So again, thank you so much for this, Dondi. And one thing that he found that he gifted me as well. Very happy to have this in the collection. And this is one of my vintage, this will go to my vintage Jurassic Park collection. And this is when Hasbro decided to make it their own brand with using the Kenner molds. And this one is not the real feel dino skin. This is pretty much the whole mold. It's like a hard rubber. And it is missing the dino damage piece, and that's fine. You know, you can always find out sometime down the line. And but just be able to have this figure in the collection. This is the young T-Rex, and this is the last mold that they did. And this is from their Walmart exclusive 1999 Jurassic Park Dinosaurs line. That's what it's called, Jurassic Park Dinosaurs. So very happy to have this in the collection. So the only one I have 3 out of the 4. So the only one now I'm missing to complete the young T-Rex versions is the Series 2, which is like extremely expensive. So, but I do have the other 3, and Series 2 young T-Rex is the only one I'm missing. Will I get it? Probably not, but maybe one day. You never know. But thank you so much for adding this to the collection. So very happy to have this. And then, almost done. We got a couple more items. Then, he was telling me about this game. It's a puzzle. I'm not game, but a puzzle. So this would be really cool to one day, eventually, put together, because it's kind of like it's a 3D jigsaw. So I had to find all the pieces and put it back. He says he believes it's complete, but just to have this in the collection it's amazing. So this is When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth 3D jigsaw stand-up puzzle. And so how cool is that? You know, I remember seeing this, but I never got it. But now I have it, and this came out in 1985. So this is very cool to have in the collection. Something different and unique. So thank you so much for including this. This is very cool. I can't wait to put it together and see what it looks like. So this is awesome. So I believe, let's see. Okay. Well, we'll find out. And once I do, I want to do a review of this. This is pretty cool. See box, back for details. So thank you so much for including this. This is really awesome. And last but not least, this was, he did a giveaway a while back, and we was able to pick prizes pick prizes that he had offers, and I think there was something that I did pick, but he decided to switch it out for these because he knew I would prefer to have these, and because I am a huge Kenner collection. If you don't know that already or hadn't seen my collection video, but I'm very happy to have these because these are hard to come by, and they're up there in price these days. But I think I have like maybe 2 other ones. I finally was able to find me a Batman. But anyways, this is the Kenner's Batman animated series figures, and so I got 3 of them. So I do have Killer Croc and Poison Ivy and Clayface. So I do want to get the rest of them. Don't have to have all 30 Batmans that they made, but I just want the main characters, you know, the side characters too, the villains. You know, I do need a Robin and all that, because like I said, I did find a Batman at Movie Trading Company without the cape, but you know, I can always find a cape later on, so that's not a big deal. But I do have a Catwoman of this. I believe I do have a Catwoman, so I do need to get, you know, the Joker, Mr. Freeze, and so forth and so forth. So build up the animated collection. So that is it. So last but not least, the one thing I want to do share with y'all before I go is this is Uberhulk's idea. So the credit goes to him for this. He was able to buy pumpkins, and everybody that, you know, got to hang out for this meetup was able to sign all this. So he signed, Uberhulk signed in the middle part, and then you got the toy Dondi himself. We got Tattoo Toy Hunter right there, and then we got Sugar Bear, and right there, that's Dondi's mom. And then we got the Syndicate Santa himself, Nate Simmons. And then I signed everybody else's pumpkin thing. So this is kind of a symbol. You know, when we look at this, it's like, man, that was an awesome weekend that we had. So this is kind of like a symbol to remind us of the good time that we had over the weekend, from the 7th to the 9th. So it was like a 3-day filled weekend, you know. So, but I was able to enjoy their company on Saturday, on the 8th of October 8th, 2022. So wanted to share that with y'all. So this is very cool. So again, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out and being able to see me, and being able to see you guys in person. So just really humbled and blessed to be able to do that. And but yeah, that's all I got. That is the haul. So again, thank you so much, Dondi, for this wonderful box. Can't wait to start putting stuff up. And again, thank you to Nate Simmons for the ET figure. Really humbled to have that. And thank you, Kevin, Regina, Sugar Bear. Thank you guys and gal for being able to hang out with me and to enjoy each other's company and stuff. So it's just a fun, amazing experience. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna hop off here, and this is a long video, and maybe a little too long. But anyways, comment down below what you think of the haul portion. What's your favorite item that I picked up? What's your favorite item that Dondi gifted me? And don't forget, where's the wisdom? Buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.